This is for every recent grad out there that thinks there is nothing unique about them and is struggling to get a job. If you know a recent grad that needs to hear this, please forward it to them or bookmark it and come back, because I'm about to change the game for all my recent grads out there. So as a 20-year career coaching veteran, I was in the staffing recruiting industry, and I decided to leave to come to the other side and coach people on what's really happening when recruiters and hiring managers are looking at your application and choosing on whether or not they want to call you for an interview. And so many times, recent grads feel they have nothing to offer. They get especially frustrated because when they look at job descriptions, they take them quite literally. So if it says 2 to 5 years of experience, they assume they can't apply, and that couldn't be further from the truth. UVA, known as your unique value add, means you're not special. Nobody's thinking you're special. None of us are. But that your unique combination of personality, aptitude, skills, abilities creates value that an employer will pay for. Now, here's the sad part. You go to school, you get a diploma, and nowhere in there do they teach you what your UVA is. So how are you supposed to know what to market about yourself? This is not your fault. Here's the good news. It's not rocket science, it's not brain surgery, and you're not gonna have to go back to school for another 2 to 4 years. What it requires is for you to start to unlock how you like to create that value. And I do that with recent grads using 2 free quizzes, all right? So you'll find those free quizzes linked in my bio, or you can find them over at workitdaily.com. You'll see in the menu tab free quizzes. The first one is going to help you understand your workplace personality, so how you interact. This is massively important because it will dictate the types of jobs that you're attracted to, being able to leverage that communication style, okay? We all have a dominant style in the workplace. The second quiz is called the Career Decoder, and this one unlocks how you create that value. It helps you visualize the kinds of activities that you would want to do that would make you feel satisfied every day at work. Now, when you put the results of those 2 things together, you are going to immediately start to see what your UVA is, your unique value add, and how to talk about it. And once you see this, you will now be able to look at job opportunities and companies and go, ooh, that would benefit from my UVA. So now that you've got that unlocked, there's only one other thing that you as a recent grad need. You don't have a lot of experience. You can't sell yourself on the idea that you've got years of experience, but you can sell them on the fact that you have no bad habits and that you are moldable, and more importantly, that you have a passion for who they are and what they do. And this is the game changer for recent grads, because once you're armed with your UVA, you can now go job shopping. I'm not kidding. Job shopping, where you go look at companies and pull together a bucket list of employers that you feel connected to. When I say connected, I mean you respect and admire what they do, why they're in business. That is something you can articulate. Now, if you can articulate that, it's because if you feel a positive connection to them, it's because somewhere in your life, you had an experience that taught you that was something that was worthy of your respect and trust. That's the connection story. And now we take your unique value add and your connection story, and we start the process of connecting with these employers, regardless of the fact of whether or not they have a job that suits you. And let me tell you how many recent grads I've taught this technique to over at Work It Daily, and they've gotten hired by incredible companies, a lot of times for jobs that required 2, 5, even 10 years of experience, but because they knew how to sell their UVA and talk about their connection story, the employers fell in love with them and said, well, okay, what you lack in experience, you totally make up for in enthusiasm for who we are, and knowing your value, we can train you. You're the exact kind of person we want. No bad habits. We can train you. This is the secret competitive advantage of a recent grad. So if that made sense, start with the free quizzes, all right? Just go link in my bio, go to Work It Daily. It's gonna make you understand, oh, I am unique, I have value. And then if you really wanna get hired by an incredible company and you're like myself and my team of coaches to walk you through it step by step, we have a course called How to Get Hired by Incredible Companies, and you have complete and instant access to it with a 7-day free trial at Work It Daily, okay? So head on over and check that out. But first, start with the free quizzes and see what you think. I promise you, my friend, just a little information. You don't have to go back to school full time, but I do need to school you just a little bit on how to make your UVA stand out, really pop for these incredible employers. And it works. Trust me, we find people every single day using our program, especially recent grads, finding the dream employer and landing the job. And you can do it too, okay? Especially in this new year of 2024. Thank you for the question. Good luck. Keep the questions coming, folks. And if you find my stuff helpful in 2024, will you do one thing for me? Will you like and follow me here? Maybe share it with a friend? I'm trying to help 10 million people on this app. I'll never have 10 million followers on this app. But if I can help 10 million people get an edge in their job search, that'll make me happy. Good luck. Go get them.